Okay, speaking about making a pivot,
Uh-oh.
Meek Mill recently left Roc Nation management after 10 years.
Right.
You know, he said it was just time. What's your thoughts on that, especially considering Roc Nation, when you think Meek at this point, him and Jay, they've done some really, really great things, political things. They've pivoted and they've stepped out of just rap music. Meek stands for something more at this point. Prison reform, really changing the system. What's your thoughts on him leaving Roc?
Honestly, Prez, let me tell you something. It's very interesting because people could be like, wait a minute, what are you doing? This is the biggest platform ever when it comes to management. I mean, their hands are in everything and blah, 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 and that shit starts sounding like that, right? But then when you think back, you say, look at the length of time that they've spent together as business partners, you know what I'm saying? 10 years, that's a decade, right? In a decade, how many of those relationships has Meek garnered through that partnership or whatever partnerships, to the point he's a brand himself, just as you can say Roc Nation, you can say Meek Mill, right?
Yep.
He's done a great job at branding himself, you know what I'm saying, respectfully. After so long, some cats start to feel like, we're not really meeting new people. We just playing in an arena of the same people. And after so long, if this is not working anymore, we got to figure out a new posture. We got to figure out how we going, what we going to do different, how we going to win. Because maybe it's not that we're losing, but we're not winning at the same level we were once upon a time. And that's how it goes in the world of business. You step back, you assess what's going on, you see where the changes need to be made. Sometimes those changes can be devastating to all parties involved. And sometimes those changes can be the triumphant victories that we love to be like, whoa, that boy pulled a move with that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But after 10 years, he probably feel like, you know what? I want to do a LeBron. I don't need no big agent. Let me get one of my mans who been riding with me for 10 years, who been loyal, who know enough. He's been around. We gonna all give him the game, because at the end of the day, my attorneys is gonna negotiate whatever deal come through. So you being my management and making sure this shit together, you've been rocking with me. I'm gonna give you the bag. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to make that play. People probably thought LeBron was out of his mind for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They did.
They did. But look at his story now. He made his homie the biggest agent in his world. And now when you got somebody like a Meek Mill who's had a chance to stand next to these powerhouses and the people backing and behind these powerhouses, and he begins to sit there and feel like, well, shit, people know my name. I'm standing for shit because I've positioned myself right next to these powerhouses to the point I become a powerhouse. Because when you speak of prison reform in today's society, right now, right today, you can attach Meek Mill's name to it. You can.
100%.
You can.
100%.
And that's what it's about. He's positioned himself to do that. So it's kind of like, what we doing? My mans could be getting this money. If I'm getting 150 a concert, why am I getting in Roc Nation? Right now, it's over with. I can leave. I can do what I want to do, whatever. I don't know how his contract was set up, but he could make his mans that now. Or he could make one of his mans the road manager, who probably already is right there, and he can make his other man the main man, the manager. And instead of giving them 20, he could give one 10, the other one 10. And now his crew is eating like they supposed to be. He don't got to give them nothing. They can be properly or rightfully paid for the position they play in his everyday life. So I don't know, but I wish him well. I wish him much success. I know I feel like he's done a great job for his stint with them. Now you just have to be prayerful and mindful of the next stages in his career. That's it.
Yeah, I wish them both a lot of success, and I'm sure they both will continue to prosper.